to our podcast, Chika Ano Tara?
So today we will talking about what we have learned in this year. So life is teaches us through our experiences, mistakes and challenges. So some lessons help us to become stronger, wiser and prepared more in the future.
So I hope you can learn something from us, and we hope that you enjoy our video. Okay, so let's start with Johan. So can you please give us one important lesson you learned?
Um, for me, one important lesson I've learned in life is that failure is not something to fear. Kasi personally ako, sometimes I failed in school or made mistake that made me feel disappointed. So at first, I thought na failure meant I was not good enough talaga kasi, di ba sometimes, kayo ba, nafe-feel nyo na hindi kayo enough pag nagkamali kayo sa isang bagay?
For me is yes, minsan nakikil natin na hindi tayo enough lalo na kapag napapagod tayo at may pinagdadaan tayo na mahirap. So, pero hindi na na-feel lang natin yun naman is kapag pagod tayo, madami tayong pinagdadaanan at hindi natin alam that we are more than enough and we don't just see it yet. Ikaw?
For me, na personally, tuwing nafe-fail ako na hindi ko naisip na hindi ako enough. Kasi kapag nafe-fail ako na ginagawa ko na lang yun na motivation to keep going.
Well, actually, iba-iba din naman talaga tayo ng perspective eh. Pero, I learned that failure is actually a part of success.
Then, why do you consider that lesson as important?
I consider this lesson important because many people give up too easily when things become so difficult. Just remember that failure helps us grow and it teaches us to become more strong.
So what advice can you give?
The advice I can give to others is that do not be afraid to fail. Instead of being afraid to fail, why not learn from your mistakes or just keep moving forward? Kasi every successful person na they also experience failure to reach their goals. And that always remember that failure is not the end. It is just a step on the way to doing better.
So, ikaw, Iman, ano yung what have you learned in this year?
So, one lesson I learned is that expectation can sometimes fuel good moments. So, meron iba-ibang expectation eh. Merong expectation na mula sa ibang tao and meron ding expectation na sa sarili mo. So, of course na mas mahirap yung expectation ng ibang tao, mas positive. Pero ako kasi na hindi ko kasi masyadong pinapansin yung expectation ng ibang tao. So, pag-usapan natin is yung expectation ko sa sarili ko dati. So, dati, before mangyari yung isang bagay na meron, I already have version in my mind na kung paano siya dapat mangyari. So, kapag, for example, nakuhaan ng grade, so hindi ko nakuha yung grade na in-expect ko. So, of course, nalidisappoint ako, diba? So, hindi ko na-appreciate yung moment. Kahit okay lang naman yung nakuha kong grade, na hindi ko siya na-appreciate kasi nag-set ako ng expectation na sobrang high na hindi ko na-meet. So, kahit okay lang naman yung nakuha ko na grade, na hindi ko yung napapansin kasi mas napapansin ko yung expectation ko na hindi nangyari.
Yeah, actually, kaya nga sabi nila na don't expect too much.
Expect the unexpected. So, what advice could you give based on that lesson?
The advice I can give is that loosen your expectation. Huwag ka masyadong mag-expect, di ba sabi nga ni Noah. So, huwag mag-expect ng sobra kasi kapag hindi mo yan na-meet na mas madidisappoint ka. So, hayaan mo na lang mangyari yung bagay-bagay and huwag kang mag-expect ng sobra-sobra.
Healing takes time and it's okay to slow down. So, have you ever felt like kapag hindi ka okay is kailangan maging okay ka in the other next day? So, ako kasi before, when someone hurts me is it feels like kailangan maging okay ako, kailangan mag-function ako ulit, kailangan I act like nothing happened. So, but the truth is, it doesn't really work. So, habang tumatagal, I just realized that uh, healing is not instant. Hindi siya yung parang switch na pipindutin mo siya tapos magiging okay ka na, di ba?
Yes. Kasi, sometimes, pinipilit natin maging okay kahit hindi naman talaga tayo okay. Pero for me, mas better nang ipakita mo hindi ka okay kasi mas mahirapan kang itago kung ano talaga yung totoong nararamdaman mo.
Yes, kasi habang nagpe-pretend ka is you're not healing kasi you're just hiding the pain. So, deep inside, kahit mabigat, is kailangan mo pa rin magpanggap, kailangan mong sabihin sa sarili mo na okay ka. So, that kind of pretending is nakakapagod siya. So, that's why I learned that it's okay to be not be okay sometimes. So, you don't have to rush to heal yourself. So, kailangan bigyan mo yung time mo na ibigyan mo yung time mo na i-heal yung sarili mo. So, like, di ba, there's a time na akala mo na okay ka, tapos parang akala mo okay ka, kinakaya mo naman, tapos bigla ka na lang iiyak out of nowhere.
Yes. It's because of parang nababurn out ka na sa mga nangyayari. Like, hindi mo na kinakaya yung pagod kaya naiiyak ka na lang talaga.
Yeah, and it's normal kasi na tao tayo. So, kapag nakaramdam kayo na malungkot kayo, you should cry if you want.
So, not because of one thing, but because everything feels too much. So, that breakdown is a part of healing.
So, what advice can you give regarding sa lesson na na-learn?
Ang advice na masasabi ko sa lesson na yon is you don't have to rush to heal. So, hindi naman kasi lahat ng pain is ma-fix mo na agad siya. And you don't have to act like you are strong. You don't have to pretend that you're okay. You don't have to pretend na magiging okay na ang lahat. So, healing is a process and not a race.
Yeah.
Then, yun na.
So, we will end it here. Always remember, expect less, learn more, and give yourself time to heal.